Hey, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's tutorial is going to be this cut crease, colourful look. I never ever know how to describe my looks properly. We went for that nice warm cut crease with a little pop of colour underneath the eye. I'm actually pretty happy with how it came out because I had no idea what I was going to film today. So I really like when something just comes together. Anyway, I'm not going to go on and on. So if you want to see how I do this look, then please keep watching. So I'm taking my BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette and taking the shade Candy. And I'm just using this in the crease. So I'm just going to build this up and this is going to be used as our transition shade. So all the colours are going to blend into this shade. The brush I'm using is a Zoeva 228 brush. Now I'm taking the shade Hippie and I've used a smaller brush. This is similar to a MAC 217 brush. And I'm going into the crease, so you can see here as it starts to build up, it's going like right into the socket of the eye. So you don't want to go up as far as the other one, but you just want to keep blending. Everybody wants to say hi. Say hi everybody. Hi. You gonna go sleep soon? Cause you're crazy. So yeah, it's just like blending it out, and then I like to alternate between my brushes and going back and forth so I don't lose each shade. So the shades like flow into the next. You bit the wire to my charger and now it's broke? Did you do that? You did. Now I'm taking the shade Escape, and again, same concept, going into the crease. So basically you just want to keep deepening the crease and then let each colour fade into the next. So I'm going a little bit lower than I went with the shade Hippie. And again, as you can see here, I've changed my brushes, just going back and forth. And now for the last shade, this is called Hipster. And again, same concept, right into the crease, just a teeny bit lower than the shade Escape. So I'm just, as you can see, then I'm kind of just like pulling the shadow out towards the temple. So I took my Born This Way concealer and I'm going to use that then to cut the crease. So what I do is I get a flat brush, and you can see here I just press and drag. It's easier than trying to draw a line across. I find this easier anyway, and it's just kind of, you can do it bit by bit. So again, like press and drag. And it just seems to get like a much smoother finish. And then you can just like swipe out the end here to get that wing shape. And then just fill in any little areas. I'm going to go over this baby wipe anyway, so don't worry about the mess too much. But I did end up going in with my Shape Tape because I feel like the coverage is just, the coverage and the formula is just a little bit thicker for this. So I just went around the edges just to really polish it off. Next time I do another cut crease, I'll use Shape Tape rather than the Born This Way. I just feel like Shape Tape is just, again, thicker and works better for this type of look. So again, going in with the baby wipe then, just tidying up any shadows, any areas, getting that nice and sleek. This is the shade Blank Type from MAC. So it's just like a creamy white shade, and I'm just going to press this over the concealer, over the lid. So I'm just going to start doing my skin now, and then we can go back and finish the eyes. I've already moisturised. I probably moisturised about an hour ago, and now I'm just going to add some of my Tarte Beauty Oil. And then I'm going to take some of my Hourglass foundation, or my Hourglass primer. I usually just use about like one squirt of primer. It will do my whole face. You don't really need a lot. So for my foundation, I'm going to use the Lawless foundation. Again, this is the Woke Up Like This, and the shade I'm using is called Sonoran. And I'm just putting it on like this because I'm going to use a sponge then to blend it in. I swear I love this foundation so much. And then again, I'm going in with my Born This Way concealer. This is the shade Almond. So I'm just going to use this to highlight under my eyes. And then down around my T-zone as well. And then in again with my beauty blender then just to blend this in. Before I set, I'm going to use a cream contour. I'm going to take the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation, but this has it's like foundation and contour. So I'm going to use the contour side. The foundation is the shade 2.1. So it's the contour shade that goes with that. So I'm just using this to contour. This is a Sigma F03 High Cheekbone Highlighter Brush. I feel so snatched right now. Like I feel like I got a facelift. And I am not mad. And now we're going to set. I'm going to take the Hourglass translucent powder. So I'm just going to set under my eyes and down through my T-zone. I'm also going to set just along my jaw, just because this foundation is a little bit dewier. And then to set my contour, I'm going to use this MAC bronzer. It's called Delphique. This is what it looks like, and this, I'm not sure the name of the collection, but this is what the packaging looks like. So I'm just going to go over where I contoured. So this will help set it and help add a bit more bronziness to the skin. So I'm just taking the MAC brushstroke liner, and I'm just going to use this just to define the top of my eye. I don't think I'm going to wing it out. I'm just going to use it to, yeah, I just think along the top lash line. Let's just see how that goes. I'm gonna wing it. Now I'm gonna take some of this pink shade, it's called Electric, and we're gonna go into the bottom lash line, into the corner. And now taking the purple shade, it's called Swag, and using this then on the outer part. So I'm just taking a little bit of pink. Just want to kind of more blend it out. And then a little bit of the purple. Just so it's not like a big harsh line of colour. This just softens the edges a little bit. So the mascara I'm going to use is the Light Camera Lashes from Tarte. And then the lashes I'm going to use are Lady Lashes in the style Ella. Now I'm going to take some of the Ofra Nikki Tutorials highlight. This is the shade Glow Golds. And I'm going to use a little bit of this just on the inner corner. Now I'm taking some Hoola from Benefit. And I'm just going to go and contour my cheekbones a little bit more. And then I'm going back in with Glow Golds. And I'm going to use this to do my cheekbones. I'm going to do a little bit down my nose too. Now I'm taking this shade from Ofra. It's called Nude Potion. I'm going to use this on my lips today. I don't know why I've never worn this colour before. It's so nice. So this is the finished look. I haven't done a cut crease like this type of a cut crease in the longest time. I kind of really like how it came out. I like the colour underneath, the little pops of pink and purple. And that is pretty much it for me. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.